You've probably seen the crazy hype with AI image editors. Google's Nano Banana, for example, blew people's minds by letting you swap or edit anything in a photo with a simple text prompt. But here's the question. What if you could do that exact same thing, not just for photos, but for full videos? Well, that's exactly what just happened. The open source community has released something huge, and it's called LucyEdit. Think of it like the Nano Banana for video. And trust me, this is a big deal. LucyEdit is being described as the world's first open-weight foundation model for text-guided video editing. That means the model, the code, the data, everything is freely available for anyone to use, experiment with, and build on. And what it lets you do is incredible. You can change outfits, swap characters, or completely transform the style and environment of a video, all by typing a single instruction. No masking, no tedious frame-by-frame work, no hours wasted in complex software. Just type, and it edits. They say it nails 4 key things. It understands your prompt, it keeps the subject's identity intact, it delivers a smooth and consistent result without flicker, and the final video looks completely realistic. Bold claims, right? So, in today's video, we're going to put LucyEdit to the test and see if it really lives up to the hype. We'll start with the official showcase examples that the developers themselves have put out. Then, I'll share my own independent test to see how it performs in real-world situations. After that, I'll explain the tech behind it in simple terms, and finally, I'll show you how you can get access to try it yourself. So, let's dive in. First up, the official showcase. One of the simplest but most impressive demonstrations is wardrobe changes. There's a video of a woman slowly turning, and the prompt given was, "Put the woman in a red bikini with an open thick coat above it." The result is spot on. The bikini and coat appear exactly as described. Her face doesn't change, her hair doesn't change, the background is untouched, and the turning motion is perfectly preserved. Then they tried another prompt. Put her in a clown outfit. Once again, flawless. Same woman, same motion, just a clown costume now. They even tested more complex outfits, like gothic black jeans with a leather jacket and a crop top under it. And LucyEdit nailed it. Jacket, jeans, and crop top, all rendered accurately. But LucyEdit doesn't stop at clothes. It can actually transform characters entirely. In the same video of the woman turning, they used the prompt, "Make the woman into a lizard." The woman disappeared and has been replaced by a lizard, but the movement was identical. The lizard turns in the exact same circular motion as the woman did. Even the hands and fingers are reptilian, not human, but the animation is fluid because the AI transferred the motion onto the new subject. Another demo shows object interaction. A man has headphones around his neck and lifts them to his ears. When prompted with, "Make the man into an alien," the man turns into an alien, but still lifts the same headphones in the same motion. While the headphones are not visible at the beginning, it's still a tough edit, because the headphones have to stay while the subject completely changes. And it worked. But here's where you see a limitation. When they changed the prompt to, "Make the man into a polar bear," the bear appeared, but the headphones vanished. Did AI just decide that headphones on a bear don't make sense and deleted them? Style and scene changes are another area where LucyEdit shines. One prompt was, "Convert this into a Lego style," and the person turned into a Lego character. This Lego version has added some extra lip movement that wasn't in the original clip, which shows a bit of unexpected behavior. They even tried "Make her Harley Quinn," and LucyEdit transformed the subject into Harley Quinn with makeup and costume included. And here's an example where an element color has been changed. A simple prompt as "Make her hair ginger," and the AI has changed her hair color while keeping the movement exactly the same. Another example was "Anime Princess," and the subject became a cartoon princess in 2D style, but the motion stayed intact. It's not just subjects either. It can alter environments. Here in this example, a prompt like "Make it snow" has added falling snow throughout the scene, and it looks natural. Of course, as you can see, even the official demos aren't perfect. It doesn't seem to be very strong in handling complex actions that involve multiple subjects, but the demos show great potential. Now let's move to independent real-world testing, because demos are always cherry-picked. I'm going to test LucyEdit using the Descartes AI platform. I will put the link for you in description, and as you can see, it gives you 2,000 free credits when you sign up, and after we sign up, you can upload a video and type any prompt here. We have access to 2 models, Pro and Dev, and can generate our videos in both 480p and 720p quality. We will first try in high-quality Pro mode. First up, I've got a short clip of a guy jogging down a street. Let's try something simple. Prompt: change his t-shirt to bright yellow. It's going to cost us 150 credits. Okay, generating. And yes, that worked. The shirt is now a clean, bright yellow, and the motion has stayed the same. However, there are some flickers visible in his face and hands. Now let's push it a little further. Same jogging clip, but this time the prompt is, make it look like he's jogging in the rain. Alright, let's see. And, yep, LucyEdit actually added falling rain across the whole scene and changed the outfit to suit the scene as well. The face is fairly okay, and the motion stays the same. It's not perfect, some flickering is there, but for one line of text, that's wild. Okay, now I want to see how it handles accessories. I've got a clip of a woman sitting at a desk with a coffee mug. Prompt: give her a pair of sunglasses. Generating. And yes, the sunglasses are there. They're a bit oversized and not quite aligned with her face, but honestly, the rest of the video is untouched. Her hand on the coffee mug, her facial expression, even the background, all consistent. But now let's really test it. Same clip, new prompt. Replace the coffee mug with a glass of red wine. And, oh wow, that's interesting. The mug is gone and in its place is a wine glass. The shape looks a bit wrong, but the color is a nice deep red. Next test. I've got a guy playing guitar. Prompt: make the guitar pink color. And here's the result. The guitar is now bright pink, but it spilled a bit onto his clothes as well. It's not really great right now, but looking at the detail in changed areas, I think we may not be so far from perfection. Now let's break it. Same clip, prompt, turn the guitar into a flaming sword. And here's where LucyEdit really struggles. It tried, but has not perfectly replaced our guitar. Instead, now there are 2 misaligned fire swords. And now, let's try a style transformation for our video. On the same, I will ask it to change the scene into 2D anime style. Here we are. I would say it has done a quite good job here. The scene has not completely transformed. It's pretty much the original guitar, but the character has changed and it keeps the same motion. One more test. I've got a clip of a girl walking her dog in the park. Prompt: make the dog a panda. And here we are. We do have a panda who does follow along with her walking path, but the dog too is still there. So again, cool that it even attempted it, but you wouldn't use this in a polished project yet. So after a few runs, here's what I'm seeing. For now, LucyEdit is good for simple, straightforward edits, changing colors, swapping outfits, or small accessory tweaks. But the moment you try to go a bit further, the glitches show up fast. Now, how does it actually work? Let me break it down simply. LucyEdit is built on top of an open-source video generator called WAN 2.2, which has 2.25 billion parameters. The key innovation here is something called editing via channel concatenation. That sounds complicated, but here's what it means. When you upload a video, LucyEdit first compresses it into what's called a latent representation. Think of this as a digital blueprint of your video that captures the subject, the motion, and the background. Then the AI starts with random noise like static and begins shaping it into the edited video. At every step of that shaping process, LucyEdit attaches the original blueprint alongside the new video data. By constantly referencing the original video's blueprint, it makes sure the subject's identity, the background, and the motion are preserved. That's why it looks so consistent. But this also explains why it fails at inventing new things, like an extra hand to hold a flower. There's no blueprint for that in the original, so the AI basically guesses, and those guesses often look weird. So how can you access LucyEdit? There are 2 main ways. LucyEdit Pro is a higher quality paid API version meant for professional use. LucyEdit Dev is the free, open weight release that you can download from GitHub or Hugging Face. The easiest option for most people is the Descartes AI Playground. You sign up, you get 2,000 free credits, and each 480p edit costs 75 credits, while 720p costs 150 credits. And for advanced users, yes, you can also install LucyEdit locally if you have the right hardware, though I won't go into that here. As for prompting, the developers give a few tips. Use specific verbs. Say change for clothing, add to insert objects, replace for subject swaps, and transform for style changes. Keep prompts between 20 and 30 words for best results. And most importantly, stick to one clear command per prompt if you want reliable results. So, is LucyEdit the future of video editing? In my view, it's a massive step forward. It's not perfect, but on the positive side, it can make decent edits with small prompts. Clothing swaps, background changes, and style transformations are its stronger points. The fact that it's open source and free to experiment with makes it accessible in a way no other video editor is right now. Still, this is just version 1. The fact that it even works this well is incredible. Editing video with plain text instructions was science fiction just a few years ago. Now it's here and it's open to everyone. If you want to try it, I've left the links to the playground, the GitHub repo, and the Hugging Face page in the description. So what do you think of LucyEdit? Are we nearing a video revolution? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to AI with TechSnap for more AI updates like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.